Hi, good morning. Emma here. So, for some reason, I thought to do a quick video. So, let's do a get ready with me. I'm not a fashionista, but just let's do it. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to go off camera because we're not at the level of comfort where I'll be on my in my you know underwear on camera. So, real quick for those who care, um, I just put on deodorant, Nivea, and then lotion. I use this Dr. Teal's yeah, this stuff, and then the oil, and that's it. Um, so yeah, what I wanted to talk about today. Um, so a couple of weeks ago, this is just perfume oil. A couple of weeks ago, we lost one of our actors in Nigeria. For Nigerians who know Alex Ikubo, for those who are non-Nigerians, he was a Nigerian actor and he was 40 years old. And we lost him to cancer. So I made a video a few weeks ago and I didn't end up posting it because I was just bawling my eyes out, and I don't know him. To be honest with you, I don't know the guy. I just liked him from afar. And he was buried, or they had the service of songs this past weekend. They had the service of songs this weekend, and everybody just kept on talking about how nice and how kind rather he was. And so something just touched on my heart again to make a video about him, but I still didn't. And then while I was in the shower, well, while I was getting ready to shower, I was brushing, I believe, something just said, you still didn't make this video. And I said, okay, I'm going to try to see if I can quickly do a get ready with me. I'm kind of late, but I'm still going to do it. So I wanted to talk about being kind, and it's really important these days, especially with all that's going on in the world, that I just stress the importance of kindness. And I had to like research, okay, what does it take to be kind? And I feel like those who believe in loving one another, those who believe in loving one another will not find it really hard, like genuine love, or those who have genuine love for one another will not find it hard to be kind to others. That's how I feel. Like kindness is like a deliberate action. It's not niceness. Niceness is when you're in the elevator and then you smile at someone politely, or you don't want to offend someone, so even though they annoy you, you just ignore it and you just go on being polite. But kindness is addressing problems while being thoughtful and considerate and empathetic towards the person. Oh, you hurt me, but I just wanted to let you know that this and this. That's you being kind. Oh, there's something wrong with your entry. Why don't we try to work on it together? That's you being kind. It's seeing somebody in pain or in hurt and stopping to actually help. That's you being kind. So I just feel like kindness is like, it's like a dying art these days. A lot of people are not kind anymore, and I'm not sure why. Where it stopped, especially in Nigeria, we're not thoughtful about one another. We are not considerate to one another, or rather, we're not considerate of one another anymore in this country. You find a lot of people doing things only for their own benefits and not for the benefits of those around them. They don't consider their neighbors. And our Bible says this. Our Bible says that we should love one another and then love God. Even I had to go and Google like the Quran. Like, I don't read the Quran, I'm not Muslim, but Nigeria is like almost 50% Christian and almost 50% Muslim. So we have a large number of Christian and Muslim population. So I was very intrigued as to what the Quran says about love as well. It says that we should love Allah first, right? Just like in the Bible, kind of, where it says love God first. Like the love to Allah, I think it's important. Like, please, Muslims, if I'm saying this wrong, you can correct me in the comments. The love to Allah is above all. And then it says to others, you should be just, you should be, I think just patient and kind, I believe, and that's the love to other people. So if we as Muslims and as Christians are actually practicing what it is to be either Christian or Muslim, then we should have love in ourselves, and love for others, love for our gods, and so that we are able to be kind to other people. And if we're kind to other people, please tell me why it is so rampant these days that Nigerians are kidnapping one another for ransom. It does not make any sense, really and truly. So I don't know. It's been on my heart to speak about it. It's not that difficult to be considerate and kind to one another. So I'm just gonna implore on everybody to please search yourself, search your religious beliefs, search your own personal beliefs. In case you're not a religious person, search your own morals. Sorry, I don't use brown powder. I haven't gotten my shade yet, so I use white powder. And then in case you haven't yet searched yourself, or you're not that religious, please just like check how you go about your daily life. Am I being kind? Am I being considerate of one another? And just try and practice it. So this week I'm going to try to touch on the characteristics of love, how love is patient, love is kind, love bears no love keeps no records of wrongdoing. I think I'm going to talk about it. I think it's an interesting thing to explore. I think I'm done with my rants. I would finish my outfits and then I'll show you at the end of the video. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Let's do the final look. So real quick, I decided to pack my hair to the side. It's always up, so, and I just put a little bit of gel in front. And then for my hair, I put this leave-in and spritz a little bit of water on it. What else did I do? I think that's about it. Because I'm wearing all black today, right, I decided to add a pop of color. So I just put a red lipstick on. Typically I would have used lip gloss. So yeah, to round up my, I won't call it a rant, but I said so earlier, to round up my gist of the day, basically I'm just encouraging everybody out there to be as kind as possible to one another. One way in which I help check myself to be kind is that, okay, if this situation was happening to me, what would I like the person to do to me? So for example, there was a day that a lady's car got stuck in traffic. So I was like, dang, if it was me, I would like someone to stop and ask. And that's what I did. I just pulled by her side and I asked her if she was okay. And she was like, yeah, she's waiting for her mechanic. So I'm going to challenge you. How are you being kind today? And I pray that you go out and be kind to as many people as possible. Have a nice day. If you like, you can put in your comments how you challenge yourself to be kind. Bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. Bye.